Hello everyone, welcome back to Carl is on it. Today we have a BMW 530D that we're going to be doing a walk around video on. We've got a lot of videos going on with this car, and this car is actually up for sale. So let me give you guys a walk around of the spec and how the car looks. Now here we have it, people. This is the BMW 530 diesel. This is the E60 platform, and it came with the M57 engine. So that's for the 530 diesels. Now, the original engine used to have, the previous 530s, used to be based off the M51 engine. Now, this one is now the M57 engine, and that comes with the straight 6-cylinder 3-litre turbocharged engine. It runs a Garrett turbocharger. Now, this engine itself as well was made with cast iron. Now, for those of you who know about engines, cast iron is one of the most durable materials you can use for an engine particularly. So, for example, if you know the Toyota Supra, that engine itself was made from cast iron. Hence, it can take so much brake horsepower when you have it tuned and everything. So, with that being said, the engine doesn't really need to be forged unless you go to extreme levels of power. But this engine is good to go, and also cast iron is much more durable, so it can last up to around 300,000 miles plus. I'm sure some of you guys have got, whoever's got a 530D, hit down in the comments below the longest ones you've seen going. But what I know is that these engines are built to endure. Since it's a diesel as well, they also generally last longer because of course their revs per minute is lower than a petrol engine, so it won't really have as much wear. Now this car itself, you can see it's had a few upgrades. So one being the quad exhaust system. So it's got like the M5 style quad tips exhaust pipes. It's also got a straight pipe as well, and also tinted windows as well, so blacked out windows, you can see. It's also got the 19-inch alloy wheels, Spider alloy wheels, red brake calipers as well, and performance badge. That's about 10 brake horsepower there as well. We got the M Sport kiddie grills as well, M-Star kiddie grills, with the big signature BMW M color blue, dark blue, and red. It's also got upgraded headlights as well. These are 8K xenons. Now that's why it's so bright blue like that, which looks absolutely beautiful. It just looks really crisp and clear really, and also it's much more clear on the road as well. So yeah, a few words I can say about this car is: one, it's economical for the power it produces; two, it's comfortable; and three, it looks so nice. Personally, this is actually, I'm not even saying it because this is my brother's car, but the E60 platform is my favorite 5 Series until they release the latest ones. But I still have a love spot for these cars, to be honest. So the reason this car, also, yeah, I did mention earlier that the car's actually up for sale. So hit him up as soon as possible before it goes. So let's go inside the interior and have a look at what's in there. Hello. Now you've joined me inside the interior of the car. So I'm 6'3", and headroom space, there's a lot of headroom as you can see. Also a lot of space as well. There's even more adjustment that I can make as well for my legs. So we've got so much space really in terms of, you know, leg room and head space and all these different things. Yeah, let me show you the spec. So let's get this sun glare out. So the spec of the car, it's got a Z 6-speed automatic transmission with also a sport mode as well. Now the sport mode, it makes the throttle response much more quicker, and also the gear changes are much more snappy. So that's the nice thing about that as well. It's also got sat navigation as well with the split screen. This is the CIC, the latest version for the E-Series BMW's navigation system. It's also got climate control as well. So one side you can have hot, one side you can have cold, so you know you won't be arguing with your passenger. Got radio too. You also have a CD player as well, so it shows you everything from there. Also look at the service history as well, just to check the car is all okay. Go into settings, hey, wrong place, go into vehicle information, vehicle status, and show you, then you go to service required. So you can see the car has already had a service. I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully you can. 2021, it's due. Brake pads are not due. Everything is all good. Engine oil we need to change 18,000 miles. Usually we could change that much. Bro would have changed that earlier. I think he does it like 8,000 miles or so. So yeah, he's got the service book as well as here as well, but there's so much more paperwork at home with all his all the work that's been done. It's recently just had a carbon clean as well, an engine carbon clean. Now, for those of you that don't know, carbon is what builds up inside the engine when it goes over a long period of time of use. So now that it's been cleaned out, the car is much more faster, so it pretty much drives like it's brand new pretty much. Yeah, so, and also the gearbox as well has had a has been serviced as well. So this car pretty much, with the mileage, it's actually got 150,000 miles, and you actually won't even know. Like, you generally won't even know it's got that many miles, just the way how these cars are built. So it's pretty much like a timeless design, really, the way they've created them. Even as well, I don't know if I can show you, hopefully I can show you, it's also got the BMW door cards as well, the puddle lights as well. Obviously you can't see it during the sunlight, but they're right there. When it's night time, you'll be able to see them much more clearly. You're welcomed by the BMW logo. It's pretty beautiful. It's also got full leather as well. This is full Daytona black leather. It's also got front and rear parking sensors as well. So also it's even got park assist, so if I put it in reverse, you'd see the rear, the side mirror tilt as well. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. It's like my the one series I have. It's also got automatic headlights as well, automatic wipers too. Yeah, so it's pretty much got everything. Buttons on the steering wheel as well, Bluetooth. You can play music in the car. Yeah, it's pretty much fully loaded. Now it's also got the paddle shifters as well. It's got sport automatic transmission, emblem there, M Sport badges. Yeah, got a lot of space in the back as well for the passengers too. So, and good headroom as well. Also got the SOS button here, so if you want to click that, it calls. Hey, hey, cancel that. Don't want to call any emergency services for just the car video. Yeah, also the business edition as well. So this car pretty much means business. Also the boot space as well, so much boot space. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a drive, and also to listen to what this straight pipe 530D sounds like. So let me set the camera in the back and you guys have a listen. That literally, the car, it sounds like a jet. When it flies by, it literally sounds like a jet, especially with the amount of torque it has as well. It just picks up. Also, I'll be talking on another video as well. I'll talk to you about like the costs, running costs, insurance and all that sort of thing. And it's actually surprising pretty good, to be fair, for this car. So without further ado, let's get straight to the drive. Come on!